Next is a reading comprehension passage with set of 4 questions. This passage is about King Lear and Tolstoy's analysis of King Lear. The first question says which of the following can be inferred from the passage. Option A is incorrect, as author has already said that treating Tolstoy as a typical Puritan is a mistake. Option B is incorrect because although author states that Tolstoy is not able to appreciate something in Shakespeare which others are able to appreciate and enjoy, that might also be because of Tolstoy's perspective on literature rather than because of his ability. Hence, Tolstoy's own limited ability makes option B incorrect. Option C is correct as the author states in several places that Tolstoy is in saying that King Lear is not a very good play is correct. Look at the very first line of the passage where the author says that King Lear is a bare skeleton of the play, and even here Tolstoy wants to cut out most of what is essential. He further says that Tolstoy objects with some justification to the raggedness of Shakespeare's plays, the irrelevancies, the incredible flaws, exaggerated language. Hence, the correct answer will become option C. Next question says which of the following can be inferred from the passage. Artistic theories such as Tolstoy are quite worthless as ultimately there is no test of literary merit except survival, which is itself an index of majority opinion. The last part of this option has not really been commented on in the passage. In fact, author does not talk about the test of literary merit at all. Option B says that artistic theories such as Tolstoy started with arbitrary assumption about what good literature must have. This is correct because Tolstoy in his analysis did start out with what a literature should have and should not have, and hence option B is correct. Next question is which of the following is true of Tolstoy? Option A states Tolstoy sought to detach literature from pleasure and curiosity. This has been commented in the passage, refer to the lines, but pleasure and curiosity must be excluded from them. Science also must be divorced from curiosity. Hence, option A becomes correct. Option B states Tolstoy is aware that he misses something in Shakespeare. This can be inferred from the last lines where the example of the old man and the child has been given. Option C states for Tolstoy the purpose of science is not very different from the purpose of literature. This can again be inferred from these lines which talk about science and purpose of science and purpose of literature. Hence, all of the given statements are correct. And answer will become option D. Next question says, which of the following is true of the author of this passage? Option A says, the author is staunch supporter of Shakespeare. He is not a staunch supporter because he does criticize Shakespeare's King Lear as a play. Option B says, the author is contemptuous towards Tolstoy. He is not contemptuous, but he criticizes Tolstoy for criticizing Shakespeare's King Lear in a way that he does. Option C says the author appreciates Shakespeare. This can be seen in several places where author says that there is something in Shakespeare that people enjoy and which Tolstoy is unable to see, which means that the author also appreciates Shakespeare at certain points, and hence the correct answer will be option C.